Hi everybody, I'd like to speak with you or share with you some ideas and thoughts on intentions and how it works with regards to the previous video, Dragon Speak. It's important for us to realize that we are altering our pathways by connecting to our psychic conscious thoughts, and in this way how we set our path forward. Intention has a lot to do with what we set in motion through our thoughts and through our feelings of emotions. But we need to be mindful that how we set the intention in place is that we are not operating from an over-emotional place. We need to have a sense of harmony when we set that intention in place so that it does what we expect it to do. And that comes from being truthful and whole within yourself. Being whole and being truthful to who you are gives you a true intent of what it is that you'd like to create. And when I say create, I'm saying what you are bringing into your world for you to operate through. It does not necessarily mean that it influences another person's world. This is coming from you. You've set this in motion. You may also have to be aware of perhaps flaws in things, in how you may have tried to alter certain intentions, like thinking, if I think long enough like this, this is going to happen. It's not going to work like that. Because you are still in the same place. You can't fool yourself. Remember that this world that you're in is a reflection of inverted part of who you are. So you have to be very careful. If you want the world of the greater consciousness to operate with you and in support of you, you have to become in support of yourself. And through that you have to become truthful and in honoring your higher consciousness, in honoring yourself as consciousness. Sometimes our emotions bleed through into other emotions and influences and things, and it may be difficult at times to bring a specific clarity into place. And then that may manifest some things or create things that we didn't really want to have in the first place. So that is why it's always important to be clear in your mind, body and soul, and in your consciousness, so that you create through your intent clarity and truth. Expect that your mind may also try to change certain things. Your thoughts may try to change certain ideas of what you're feeling you would like to achieve. And the only way to do that, to stop it from doing that, is to also revoke a contract for yourself to not accept that interference or that influence, but to see it as an assistance rather than something that interferes. So you change the value of how your mind works, and so you remove the weapons or the negative thoughts that come to your mind at yourself. Transmutation, the fire. And through all of this, when you're creating reality through your interpretation of what you're experiencing, you are also going to create through the interpretation the actions that you bring forward. And through these actions, you're going to experience what you've set intentionally in place. As I've said before, you are the event, and you are bringing an eventful expression of consciousness into your world. This world does not define you for who you are. Your physical body is not a definition of who you are either, but you are using the vessel to get to from one place to another place. Just as all the animals and the nature and the trees and all of these elements that are around us, from the wind blowing outside to the night sky and the insects at night, All of these aspects are parts of you. They are all filled with a part, 0.0000% part, percentage of your consciousness. That is why so many things are happening on this planet, in this world, that sometimes we are amazed by, and sometimes we are horrified by. Because everywhere you look is where your consciousness, there is a part of it within you, from you, within it. That's why it's so important. And we are not speaking about the people or the entities that have nothing within themselves, because they're like fillers in the background. And we are not speaking about the regular things that come to scare us or to make us feel afraid. So I'm wishing for you, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful evening, rest well, and look after yourselves. Thank you. Bye.